Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zai. You already know what time it is, but basically, man, you can tell by the byline exactly what I'm gonna get into. But I'm just gonna say like this, man. For the people that supporting the channel and really been through, you know, hanging in there with me through thick and thin when I chose not to really upload, and when I did come out of nowhere and upload again, understand some notifications are not being sent out. YouTube is just does that. It's not really because they're hating on anybody. It's because either your channel is not popping the way it should be, or people are not hitting the notification bell for every notification, not just personally, like some of them, just all notifications. For you that really support the channel, hit that notification button for all notifications of any future video, because it helps the channel. Everybody knows I got an event coming up in on July 10th. So the people that's trying to get their tickets, understand it's a Saturday. Come chill, come drink, come hang out, come here. Everybody from Torrizi 4200 to Bay Recon to One Way Purple Demon with our, a couple of acts that we got together. 362 Active, Risky Rich. I think Young Blacks is gonna perform. Uh, Don Jefe probably do a few songs. It's gonna be a cool little lineup, something just to sit there and network, interact with other people. You trying to get bottles, get at me. You know what I mean? I will have them on deck. And just for the people that's really coming to enjoy themselves, for the people that think they're gonna come with issue, understand be security there. Most likely armed security and people just having fun. You know what I mean? None of that bull. So come with the issue, get the issue. But that's besides the point, man. Basically, man, it's the whole thing that I want to talk about. It's a few cats. I don't know which one to really go first, but the first one I'm gonna go ahead and hit it off because it sticks out like a sore thumb. And that's the northern that came down south, posted up on a main street. It wasn't like he came to somebody's hood and would just post it up. He was probably on a spot like Melrose or something where you got people that move around right there, but there's no particular hood there. You know what I mean? But the whole thing on the internet was he came down to come down south and was like, "Hey, I'm in your hood." But what people didn't know is if you do your research, as far as from what I researched, he came down here and he did that in a hood, not even a hood, but to somebody that was from the south that he actually interacted with. I guess he was cool with, and he was letting them know I'm here. As far as like any smoke that he was pursuing, as far as I know, it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? And other sources on the net say the same thing, that hey, he didn't come down to the disrespect. It was just it's somebody that he messed with. And I seen another video where he's actually talking to a dude that's proclaiming to be a southerner, but the N word flew out his mouth like every 5 seconds. He got long hair, long, whatever. And that's not to stereotype anybody's particular look, but half the cameras blocking his face. Can't really tell if the dude was a southerner or not. I just leave it like that. But and that's no problem. A lot of people come down south. You know what I mean? I was with my kid and them at a spot out here in Lancaster, and I could have swore this dude had 916 on him or one of them area codes and he was in all red. So I got the one that's on the map, and I look at him a couple of times, but then I realize what's gonna happen if he is in fact a northerner and I'm staring at him. He don't actually look like he want issue because he see what's on my mask. I can't tell. A lot of dudes wear red, so it came down to one of them things like I could trip, but then I would be a weirdo because I got my at that time a 6 year old and white. So it's like I would have looked it wouldn't have been proper, and I could see his family is right there too. So, in a lot of cases, there are actually cats that have been down here. For the most part, they're incognito. They don't really go to many places, and if they do, they're with family, so nobody really trips on them. You unfortunately you do have those cats that will see you and don't care if you got family there or not. If you're a northern and blap you know what I mean? The same way if we pushing up north and you see a southerner, a lot of times, even before in the past, like I've been disrespected in front of family members. Unfortunately for them, my family members be with the smoke. So and let me just not stray from what the sole intent of what I'm trying to get across, because I do got something else to talk about. But this cat right here, Rico Too Smooth, there's nothing against you, dog. I understand. You rapping, the internet is undefeated, and you're pulling up to probably show off to somebody else, your homeboy that's happens to be allegedly a southerner. My advice to you is when you do pull up down south, just kind of keep it low. You know what I mean? if you coming down here with respect, it's respect. You know what I mean? But pulling up like hey, I'm here. That's a main street. Now, if that wasn't your intention, which from what I hear it wasn't, if your intention was to come down here and get work, or possibly run into somebody that would give you work, you got to hit the side streets. If you're on Melrose and all these Sunset and all these main streets where there's a gang of cops and people are doing their shopping now, or they tripping off the gang stuff, you got to pull up on these side streets. You can't go to a Crip or a Bloods neighborhood and expect a Sureño to show up. You got to go to the spots. Like, I can name you some spots that if you go to, you're not going back to where you came from. But I'm not on here to advocate anything. I'm just saying, be smooth, like you said. Like, you trying to get it's right now, a lot of people are getting smoked in Los Angeles. So, with the antics, like, hey, I'm here. There's people out here that give you your issue. Just like if we go out there's a lot of Northerners that give us our issue. If we're in fact, look at it. I remember telling the homie going to San Ho used to be a death sentence if, like, they'll get on you. You know what I mean? But it's, we got homies out there too. But like I'm saying, like, it's, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Rico Too Smooth. Hopefully, man, you continue to do what you do. Ain't no disrespect. You're a Northern, I'm a Southerner, whatever. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't disrespecting Sur around me, then you all good. You know what I mean? It's like that's you're playing in the field of a young man's game. I'm an older cat, so a lot of shit I don't even trip off of. Besides that, man, let me go into what else I want to talk about. And it was like a dude on the internet. The homie sent me it last night, and it was like the dude was making. I don't even. There's people that he was talking to, but as somebody that's on YouTube, you know what I mean, and trying to make a better way. When you got cats that jump on the internet that are homies, that are putting out, bull. To keep it simple, it was just bull. Dude was saying that lots on the internet that ain't never really did nothing, that are basically utilizing his life. He was sticking up for some youngster or whatever. I don't really care. Like, the homie that showed me the video, I said, I don't even know this cat, don't care who he is. Because at the end of the day, rah-rah on the net means absolutely nothing. It's in person when you get it. But whoever he had beef with, he was kind of putting it out there like, yeah, if you haven't did no pegadas and all this, understand this, man. And it's no disrespect to you, but you don't have to, just because you ain't did no pegadas don't mean you ain't with the business. You're only asked a few things when you're in there. Come in there and represent the right way, conduct yourself the right way, and handle business when it crack. That's it. They don't tell you got to pick up a fierro every time we go at it. Most people follow suit anyway and pick up a fierro because they're trying to make it home. But when you got cats like this, it's like, make it seem like, well, if you don't pick up a knife or you've never been caught and went to the shoot, then you're not actually official. It's cats like that are just asshole backwards. People try to make themselves seem like they don't want to be that dude on the internet. But anytime you come on the internet and be like, oh, I've stabbed fools and I've been to the shoe and all this, it just makes you look like an idiot because nobody really cares, dog. I'm going to say this, and with all due respect for anybody that comes on with that type of energy. A gang of 2.5s did a gang of pegadas too. And where are they? On the 2.5 yard, trash. So obviously that proves to you it don't matter how many people you stick in life. There's a gang of fools that have murdered multiple people and still end up being trash in the end. Don't mean they're not murderers, just means they're a trash murderer. You know what I mean? They no longer wanted to be with the business, so they chose to go out backwards. But it don't mean they weren't sticking. So if that voids what dudes is trying to say as far as like being solid, dog. Sticking people don't make you solid. It don't. If you catch a Chester and you book him a gang of times, I'm gonna give you all respect due. Somebody that really wanted to get that, but sticking another homie because he owed on a 50 paper, or maybe he messed up and did something stupid. So that dudes like that, like I just kind of laugh at, because it's like, dog, you stab another homie and you think like you putting in work. Now, if you're in a race riot and you're blasting each other, or you even go at it with another homie, you hit each other up. As long as he had a fair, I can give you that because you handle your business like a man. But it don't make you. For the people that don't know about this, it don't make you nobody to stick nobody. Just means that you handled your business. That's it. And half the times you hit a fool for a 50 paper, I can't give you no respect. You just raised your hand. or got chosen. It's just what it is. Don't let these dudes pull the wool over your eye. Now that's another thing that I just wanted to put out there real quick. Dude, don't believe this false narrative that you got to go in and stab a lot of people in order to become somebody or be somebody or to be recognized. All you got to do is handle your business and jump every time it's time to jump, and you're going to get your respect. But your main goal should be bettering yourself and getting out and not going back. And if you do choose to go back, then just know that you handled your business in the process, and people, you can get out with a good name. I wasn't one of those mad fools that's always running around hating fools. But see, here's the thing though. You got caught for a sticking. If you never get caught for a sticking, people that know you will speak for you. That's it. You don't have to go out on a limb and be like, hey, I'm this and you're jockeying my life and you're living my life. Fools don't know what other fools do. You know what I mean? Prison is big. It's like, it's multiple prisons, multiple county jails. You don't know everything that people do, you know what I mean? So with that being said, man, I'm gonna end it on that, man, and I do got other stuff coming up, you know what I mean? Hopefully you guys will participate in this event. It is hot as hell. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, man. But understand this, man. It doesn't make you a rider just because you stick people. Get out there and box. Go knock somebody out. Not Some of these fools can't even fight, dog. They windmilling the whole time, catch one and be out the whole riot. I've seen it. I've did it. Well, I haven't got slept, but anyways, man. With that being said, enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Zod, and I'm out.